I am Sven Drooghmans, CEO from Drooghmans, in which we do wall cladding in its total package, which means aluminum, Trespa, glass and other kinds of materials which are quite in the high-end range of the wall claddings. So we try to be one of the more innovative players and team players in this business. The purpose of this project was to make the idea of the architect doable and also to the standards of Trespa. The biggest challenge was to have everything exactly on a millimeter like we wanted it in the drawings, and that we had the flow which the architect had in mind to appear on the facade. We integrated that as correctly as possible. I think more than 30 years back we already started using Trespa as one of the first appliers in Belgium with invisible fixing, invisible mechanical fixing. So we are, let's say, really knowing what Trespa has to offer and what you can do with Trespa as well as with the aesthetics from the decors. Why do we like working with Trespa panels? Because we know it's an A product, yeah, which is quite important in this big range in the market. We like to be sure that we don't have to look our back, which is quite important for us because we have high standard clients and we have to work with high standard products. And we have to make sure that you have a partner alongside you to make sure that you have this quality in the product. And as we are a wall cladder, we are mainly focused on details, technical points and integrating the structures on a building. So we have to be sure that the product which we use is a good quality standard and which assures us that the building is done with the proper material. How did Lumen or Trespa big size panels helped us in this project was we can optimize in our programs the amount of loss we have in a project. If you can reduce the loss in a project, the price will be more or less, and which is more doable for a client to use a nicer look and feel on his building. And it helps us with his dimensions to minimize the costs and the losses. A little word about the system behind is that we were confronted with an idea and a detail from the architect, which was at that point quite detailed, but still had some modifications to be done, viewing to the standards of Trespa. And that is why we introduced a mock-up to the client, which is the owner of the Nemho building and the architect. So everybody had a look and feel how things were going to work. So we had the aesthetic point of view, which we controlled, and most important, the technical point of view, which had to be approved by Trespa itself. And that was a nice cooperation between all the stakeholders. As a company, we can say we're really proud that we were a little piece in this big building or in this nice project. We are really satisfied with the result. The first point and the critics in our company was, what's it going to look like? What's it going to be like? And I've seen the building already several times, and I must say it changes every time again. You have a little bit more sun, a little bit less cloudy, and the building is changing in the morning, through the noon, through the evening. So that's quite a nice thing to see. When an architect wakes up in the morning and has a crazy idea like Erik had on this building, and he should be supported on a technical way, we try to respect, we say what we're going to do, and we try to do what we said. So I think that's really important for architects and for the owner of the building to have a good, nice look and feel and a good quality wall cladding.